Hi ladies and gents, LordOfPondtail here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Today it's Wednesday, it's research day, and I've got a special account update for you in my main account, LordOfPondtail account. So I am actually ready to finish my T9 archers, which is going to give me my full T9 in my main account finally. For those of you that have probably been watching my videos, I chose to wait to upgrade my archers to T9 just because I haven't had a decent set of seasoned heroes to work with them yet. To be honest, I still don't. I'm still waiting on a few duplicates before I actually have a pretty workable Archers Legion. But I've been working on Master Warfare for many months, and I've got that up to 90%, as you can see, and my Master City Defense is going reasonably well. So I thought about a month ago, I thought it was time to push on and finish my Archers. So I've been saving up my courage medals and not using all of them every Wednesday. I've just been getting my 9 boxes in Clash of Province rewards and then saving medals because today I've maxed the last 2 sections of Arrow and Poisoned Arrowhead, and then I've got enough medals for this last section, which is the Unlock T9 Archers. So you might have seen that I have previously unlocked T9 in my second account, Pond Solo. I did Archers and Cavalry on the same day with him. Now in the main as well. So let's go through quickly what is required to unlock the T9 Archers. So you'll need your archery range to be level 25, your institute to be level 24. You need to have completed all researches in Zone Conflict and in Zone Commemoration. You'll also then obviously need to have finished the Arrow and Poisoned Arrowhead tech to level 20. You're going to need 17,500 courage medals, which is the same for each of the T9 unlocks. And then for archers, you need 4.2 million gold, so that's not much. 52 million lumber and 29 million iron. So that's pretty large amounts, but it's not so bad as others. What is a killer is these sections. They do take an awful lot of resources from you. I've actually spent probably close to 200 million iron to finish this off this week. So it's been a pretty big investment into doing it. So I'm ready to go. I have loads of hourly research speed ups. Even though this takes 8 days, I'm just going to quickly rush through that with my hourlies. So it does take, once you have your institute max, to reduce the research time, everything like that, it will take 8 days, 2 hours, 26 minutes. So we're going to click and just quickly go through. So like I said, I don't know why, I've got over 5,000 research hourly speed ups, and I've been working on Master Warfare for probably it's probably taken me 6 or 7 months to get to 90% on Master Warfare, if I'm honest with you. And I was doing little bits of Archers research here and there, so I think I was up to around 80 to 83% on Archers not so long ago before I started focusing on it. Here we go. We won't waste 1 minute. 140 million points on my Clash of Province. Oh, it hasn't updated on the image. Now it has. And there we go. So a full set of T9. Let's get a batch training in the archery range. So T9 are called Royal Bowmen. Their stats are very good in terms of attack, 105, very high attack rating. They are your killers, but they do have weak defense, only 49, very low HP of 13, combat powers 7, that's always the same. Marching speed and load are 11, which again is lower than your cavalry. And food cost 0.12, and I have 0 of them. They require food and iron. I've got enough of both of those, and I can make 6,350, and it will take me 19 hours 43 minutes. So they are cooking in the oven, as they say. Now, I have been training my T8 archers a lot as well, even though I haven't really used them. So I have, let's see how many I've got. I've got 2.2 million elite bolters that I can now upgrade to Royal Bowmen. So that is going to be a long process for me, but we'll get cracking with it. So the food is not an issue. Iron is not really an issue, even though I have spent a lot this week. So I can upgrade nearly 23,000 at a time. Wow, that means I'm going to have to do this 1,000 times, doesn't it? Which is pretty crazy. So it's going to take me a while to upgrade all of these. I can use some speed ups maybe on training days as well, just to make it a bit easier. But yeah, just feels great to finally have full T9. All elite accounts should have full T9. And to be quite frank, if I had a decent set of Archers Heroes, then I would have done it much earlier. I just didn't have them. I'm still working really hard on my Archers. In terms of what I might be able to use, well, in my account, I've got a Mortal Guardian. I've got him. I've got his first 6 skills max. I'm just waiting to unlock his 8th skill, and then basically I could put him in a workable formation. I also have Tarantula, and I've got her. I've got 1 duplicate for her, so I can just finish those skills, and she would work on a middle row for me. Back row, I only have Witch Hunter as a back row archer, and that's why I do have 1 duplicate for her, but I'm still really far away from getting extra. So end of season rewards are going to be really important for me. We do have those 2 extra S1 to S4 selection tickets. I'm going to choose season 4 because I want duplicates for Immortal and Brave. That's really important, and even if I got Jade Eagle, it's not so bad. Jade Eagle would be an improvement on Witch Hunter. And then in my rewards, I'll be as I've referenced in my recent video, I'll be going for that first recruitment banner, which has Spectral Reaper in it. That's going to be absolutely key for me for my Archers Legion for sure. So I'm still a little bit away from being able to have a decent working Archers Legion for that T9, but it just feels absolutely brilliant to get it out of the way. So the kind of next question is, what else to do once you've got your full T9? Well, in my Master Warfare, I've done 90%. I've actually maxed all of the cavalry elements within it, and I've done a reasonable amount of the archers and footmen elements as well. So I could spend a bit more time completely maxing those out. But even though you think, oh, it's only 10%, well, that 10% can actually take about 2 months. Because these kind of levels require so many medals to upgrade them. 1800 for that one, 1300, and this is just halfway through. They do take, it gets to the point where you can only do 4 segments a week of these because they take so many medals. The other important thing that I want to do in my Master City defense is, I'm getting close to it now, but I want to get to Stand United. This unlocks your 5th actual combative legion that sits in your fortress and defends, is the last line of defense for your castle. So you can have 5, you basically have a 5th legion that is going to help you defend. That's what it does. So it's a real big important element in the game as well. So I will be pushing now to open that. I've done most of the research before it. I think it will take me a couple more weeks to get through and unlock it. And then you have these extra elements which are going to improve the stats of that legion, and it does have a second, it does have its own little research segment that pops up here, similar to what you get with like the legion research for class 1, 2 and 3, but it doesn't, and it does require courage medals still, but apparently from what my alliance mates have said who have done it already, then it will take around 3 or 4 weeks to complete that. So that's kind of my plans for my main in terms of the research. As I say, I've just got to crack on with all of this now. What else have I, just kind of to give you an update in general in all my accounts. So Maverick Pond is actually close to full T9 as well. I've just got to finish Footmen in that, and Footmen is at 96%. So I should have that finished in about 3 weeks' time as well. But Mavericks, in Pond Solo, I'm talking about Pond Solo. But Pond Solo's Master Warfare is way lower than my main. It's only about 45%. And then if we look up into Pond Farms, I have this week I've upgraded Pond Farm 3 to a C23 and Pond Farm 4 to a C22. Along with Pond Farm 2, these three all have zone commemoration finished, and Pond Farm 5 is very close. It's at 98% zone com, so that should be finished in 3 weeks in Pond Farm 5. And my kind of goal is to definitely have, Pond Farm 2 and Pond Farm 3, I'm not going to develop them any further in 2020. I'm just going to keep them as they are. I'm helping several of my alliance mates to hit T9, so like I've given them 200 million marble out of my farms this week to help them, and I just want to focus on that for now. I'd love Pond Farm 4 and 5 both to reach C25 as well by the end of December, and I'm hoping Pond Farms 6 and 7 as well. If I can finish zone com in them this year, then I'll start the process of moving them up as well. So I would really love to have all of these at C23 in, say, 2 months' time max, but let's see how it goes. It's not a priority, to be honest. And the main thing for them is to help people in the alliance get T9s. That's we want everyone in our alliance to have at least one set of T9. That's the most important thing for me. So yeah, that is kind of everything for this video. As I say, really happy to finally get that full set of T9. Just nice to have that line of research finished. And when you first start out working towards your first T9, you think it's going to take you forever. I've been playing the game. I'm in state 55, obviously a very old state. I've been playing the game for 17 months, give or take a few weeks, and as I say, my route was I finished cavalry first because my account has so many cavalry heroes. Then I did footmen because of I had a couple of footmen season heroes and the benefits that they have from their higher demolition value when you're taking tiles in Reign of Chaos and Eden. And then that's why I did archers last, and I focused on Master Warfare. I would suggest, like, for a lot of you, that you do focus on Master Warfare quite a bit once you finish your first T9, because it just gives you so many offensive buffs in that, and then you do want to kind of do little bits of Master Defense as and when you can as well. That's why you'll see that I have done a lot of this. Yeah, that would be kind of my advice on. That's kind of my explanation of how I've developed my account in this way, and what you might want to think about. Quite often, season heroes should be a key consideration in how you're developing your T9. So if you're a free-to-play player and you're not generating loads of super tickets and you're not recruiting loads of season heroes, you've got to make the best of what you have. That would be my main tip for you guys. So there we go. That is everything for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do give me a thumbs up, a like on the video there. And if you haven't already, I'd really like it if you would click on that subscribe and ring the bell. And for those of you that are in Eden, please share my channel in your guilds chats just to spread the word of Pond as far and wide as possible. That would be absolutely brilliant. Of course, you can also share my channel in your alliance chats, province chats, and if you use WhatsApp line, Discord, or Viber, whatever you use on those kind of chat apps, to discuss things with your alliance and guild friends, then that would be absolutely brilliant, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.